What happens when one of the most controversial artists of our time pulls back the curtain on one of the most powerful celebrity families in the world? Kanye West's brand new documentary, In Whose Name, which premiered on September 19th, 2025, doesn't just tell his story, it redefines it. And in the process, it reveals shocking, raw, and very uncomfortable truths about Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner. Truths that could shake the carefully built empire of the Kardashian brand. Stay tuned, because in this video we're breaking down the documentary's revelations, exploring how it challenges the Kardashian image, and sharing powerful life lessons you can apply from this rise and fall and rise again story of fame, family, and control. First, let's set the stage. Kanye West, known for his unapologetic honesty, has never shied away from speaking his mind, whether it's through music, interviews, or social media outbursts. But In Whose Name is different. It's not a tweet. It's not a concert rant. It's a carefully crafted documentary designed to show the world his truth. The title itself, In Whose Name, already tells us something. It's a question. Whose name are we living in? Whose name are we building wealth in? Whose name are we sacrificing our happiness for? For Kanye, it's not just a play on religion or fame. It's a direct challenge to the Kardashian dynasty and how they've branded themselves as America's first family of reality television. One of the most jaw-dropping aspects of the documentary is the portrayal of Kim Kardashian. To the outside world, Kim is the symbol of empowerment. Business mogul, fashion icon, legal reform advocate, and a global celebrity with hundreds of millions of followers. But Kanye's cameras caught something very different: raw, emotional, unpolished moments that expose the cracks in her carefully curated image. In Whose Name, Kim is shown struggling with the pressures of maintaining perfection, often caught between the demands of her mother, Kris Jenner, and the expectations of her fans. There are scenes of tension, moments of frustration, and even subtle hints of regret. And here's the real takeaway. The documentary forces us to ask, how much of Kim's empire is truly her own, and how much has been manufactured, controlled, or even sacrificed at the altar of family branding? And then there's Kris Jenner, the mastermind, the momager, the architect of the Kardashian empire. Kris is often celebrated as the genius behind the family's success. She turned her children into global brands and herself into a cultural phenomenon. But In Whose Name doesn't just flatter her, it challenges her. Kanye portrays Kris as a controlling figure, someone who carefully manipulates narratives, pushes her daughters towards certain decisions, and values the empire above individual happiness. According to the film, behind every glamorous photo shoot, every headline-making scandal, and every business deal, there's Kris pulling the strings. This raises powerful questions. Is Kris Jenner a visionary, or is she a puppeteer? And more importantly, what does it cost her children to be part of this empire? Perhaps the most shocking part of the documentary is not a single revelation, but the atmosphere it captures. The film shows clear evidence of strained relationships, arguments behind closed doors, awkward silences, and uncomfortable body language that contrasts heavily with the picture-perfect family we see on Instagram. For years, the Kardashian-Jenner clan has presented themselves as united, loyal, and unbreakable. But Kanye's footage suggests something else entirely: a family where loyalty is transactional and where image often matters more than authenticity. We even see Kanye himself torn between love for his children and frustration with the system that surrounds them. In many ways, the documentary isn't just about fame, it's about what happens when family becomes a brand and when love becomes a contract. One of the key messages of In Whose Name is the dangerous gap between public image and private reality. The Kardashians are experts at branding. They've built billion-dollar businesses on beauty, fashion, and social media influence. But Kanye's lens forces viewers to confront the question: at what cost? This isn't just about celebrities. It's about all of us. How many of us curate our own lives for social media, posting highlight reels while hiding struggles? How many of us build identities to please others rather than live authentically? That's where this documentary hits hardest. It's not just a critique of Kim and Kris, it's a mirror held up to society. Now let's turn to the lessons you and I can take away from this, because while it's easy to get lost in celebrity drama, the real power of a documentary like In Whose Name is how it teaches us about our own lives. Here are 5 crucial tips for success, inspired by the documentary. 1. Authenticity is more powerful than perfection. Just like Kim's struggles remind us, perfection is an illusion. Success comes when you own your truth, even if it's messy. 2. Control your narrative, or someone else will. Kris Jenner shows us the power of controlling stories. In your own life, don't let others define you. Take charge of your personal brand, your career, and your decisions. 3. Don't sacrifice happiness for image. Fame and money mean nothing if you're miserable inside. Choose fulfillment over appearance. 4. Family should be support, not pressure. The Kardashian dynamic reveals what happens when family becomes business. For success that lasts, build relationships based on love, not contracts. 5. Legacy matters more than trends. Kanye's message is clear. Stop chasing clout and start thinking about impact. What will people remember about you in 50 years? That's where true success lies. Of course, this documentary is already sparking debates across social media. Some fans defend Kim and Kris, saying Kanye is biased or bitter. Others argue that the footage finally exposes the truth about the Kardashian brand. But the bigger question is, how will this affect their empire moving forward? Will fans start questioning the authenticity of every post, every show, every brand deal? Or will the Kardashian machine spin this into yet another opportunity for publicity and profit? And what about Kanye himself? Will this documentary repair his public image or further cement his reputation as Hollywood's most unpredictable truth-teller? Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Kanye's documentary reveals the real truth about Kim and Kris, or is this just another one-sided story? Do you believe the Kardashian empire will survive this wave of criticism? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get a real conversation going. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about celebrities. It's about power, image, and the price of success. If you found this breakdown valuable, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more deep dives into celebrity culture, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. And remember, success isn't about living in someone else's name. It's about owning your name, your truth, and your legacy.